Hi guys, welcome back. This is 2000 Gaming again, bringing another Chaos Zero Nightmare. We're talking about right now partners, okay? Partners with regards to the things here. Unfortunately for me, I'm just rolling with the punches, whatever I get from my partners, because like the ability you can rescue your partners here. Um, the thing is, your limited signal amplification anchor is the same as you pulling here as well. So if you're free to play, better not pull for the cards here. Better pull for the characters. But like I'm not really a fan of Haru. That's why I'm not pulling for her. I know she's the first ever banner, but I'm skipping her in a way because again she likes to get that anchor. She's really greedy in a way. Like AP hungry, just like in Reverse 1999. If AP hungry characters such as who's that AP hungry character? I forgot. Anyways, so I don't like AP hungry characters. I like follow up characters. It all depends on your player. Like as a player, if you want to have fun with this, it all depends. But like the Haru is really good at getting those anchors up all the time. But you need to feed her just like Maylin in a way. That's why you have Beryl for the draws. You have um you have Mika for AP to feed Haru. Okay, that's how it's done technically. So again, partners you can get her here, but I'm not really pulling for partners. I'm just pulling for combatants. So I'm just pulling for partners if ever I have the ability to. Okay, if I have the ability to pull for partners, I'm gonna be doing that, but not. The good thing about you pulling for your combatant rescue here, you might get a random 4-star partner. So that's what I'm doing. I haven't pulled here. I'm just pulling for your rescue here, and then you might be able to have a chance to pull for a 4-star partner. So going into your partners, like for example, I'll go to my combatant here. So I'll go to my Yugo. So when you go to your partners here, there's a typical thing that activates it for you to activate the main skill. So you need to have a ranger so that you get that additional effect to activate. If not, then it's not gonna activate. Some cards. Sometimes I want to make a card wherein I don't really need to use this. I just want to draw cards. Okay, so this one is good because like you can draw a card and then you just need to have an ego too, which is really low cost. Sometimes what I wanna do, like for example, I want to get Mika, right? Mika, where's Mika? Here. I want to change this partner to there's like a character wherein you can draw a very like a two draw and then like I think this is the one. Not this one. This one. So some it's ego 3. I know it's ego 3 but you can draw two cards here. But like again it's only for hunter and I don't want this one put on Yugo. So sometimes when I was starting the game, I was putting this one on my characters who are a support so that they can draw more cards. So I know that they're not gonna be activating the skill. Um, I know that's not min maxing, but like I just want to draw two cards. Sometimes I just want to draw two cards and I want to put it on my support. Not even watching out for this. But again, like for example here, so I have my Mika here. It's activated, right? It's yellow. So because like again, if you go to Mika, to her stats here, Nia, sorry, no no no. Just for example, Nia. If you're going to Nia, you will see her abilities here. She's a controller, so that's her type. Okay, she is an instinct type. So maybe this one would I'll just show it like the light type, light type. So like fire, dark, light, green and blue. Okay, so that's how it goes. So she's a light type. I'm just gonna call it light, and she's a controller. And if you put your partner not as a controller, for example, you change this and then you just want to draw cards because sometimes I want to. So yes, here. So you change it. It will not activate. This is because like this only activates with hunter, but you can still use the ego skill here. Okay. And then just be careful to level. Like I feel like you don't need to level up your low tier cards at the moment. So that's why I was looking at higher tier cards for me to level up. So as you can see, if I change, like you will see, there's there's a mode currently right now in your growth rank 6. You need at least see look at this. If you go to your activity, I'm still making that. So there's raise any 6 partners to level 40. So I'm only one more for me to be able to get this, for me to be able to almost get over the commander's path 6 to be able to go to 7. So my suggestion is don't level up your 3-star cards for the moment. Okay, just pull for your 4-star cards. I know because again more stats, more capabilities, but like I'm just like putting this one for a flex um card or partner for my characters in question. So it's fairly easy to do. Just level it up and then put this one on a proper character. So you put this one on a controller, you put this one on a controller as well. So if you want to have like, where's my partner list? Partners. So if you want, if you have a tank, you can use the Vanguard edition. If you have an attacker, you have a ranger here. I have an attacker striker. That's currently this one. It's really good because you will see some of the cards are for this character. Okay, for this character. So 100% damage. So deals 100 damage to all enemies. Draw one attack card from the assigned combatant with cost less than equal to 1, which is really a good card. Okay, so that's your partner passive. The assigned combatant card with the cost of 1 or less deals 10% of the damage. So this is good for my melee. Okay, that's why it's equipped there. So that's fairly easy to do. It's not that hard to like come by. I know there's gonna be very very strong cards if you play or if you pay. If you pay, for example, if you go to the shop here, if you pay for your battle pass, where's that battle pass? Ugh. I need to see the battle pass again. Yeah, this battle pass. So when you get to the battle pass, you can unlock special data. So you can get all rewards from the special data plus you get by unlocking special data, you can choose one partner as a reward. A 5-star partner. This is really cool. I call them the Devil Squad for partners. So you can choose which partners do you want. Okay, it all depends for you. If you want an attacker, if you want a defender, a ranger, a controller. This one is also agent info. It's for psionic types. So that's your additional effect as well. So better if you want you want a character, you need to have a partner wherein they have the same ability to get the maximum potential of them. But like if you just want to sometimes add those kinds of like weird monkey wrenches of combinations, just like what I'm doing, so you can do that as well. Like lots of things that you can do. Okay, there's no wrong thing that you need to do, but like again, it's better for you to put a partner wherein you have the same type so that you can get that maximum potential of that character moving forward. So hopefully you guys like this video. Like and subscribe again. This 2000 Gaming. So that's how we talk about partners. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out. Bye-bye.